In October 2022, an intense on-track incident between Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson during the NASCAR South Point 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway made waves, leading to significant consequences for Wallace. The controversy began on lap 94 when Larson, attempting to execute a daring three-wide pass, found himself squeezed by Wallace. Despite Larson's attempt to dive bomb past him, Wallace refused to give any ground, keeping his foot on the gas. The move caused Wallace's car to slam into the wall, with Larson's car following closely behind. The incident resulted in significant damage to both drivers' vehicles, leaving Wallace visibly upset. Wallace, known for his fierce determination on the track, did not take kindly to the collision. Once Larson's car moved toward the apron, Wallace appeared to intentionally hook Larson's car, sending it into the path of Christopher Bell, who was also caught up in the chaos. Bell's race ended prematurely as a result of the collision. Wallace's actions on the track drew immediate attention, not only because of the incident, but also due to his behavior after both drivers had exited their cars. In a tense moment, Wallace confronted Larson, shoving him multiple times, despite NASCAR officials' attempts to de-escalate the situation. Wallace's aggressive actions were a clear violation of NASCAR's code of conduct, which led to an immediate investigation into the matter. NASCAR ultimately deemed Wallace's retaliation a dangerous act that put the safety of other competitors at risk. As a result, the governing body imposed a one-race suspension on Wallace, citing the intentional nature of his actions and the danger it posed on the track. In a statement following the suspension, NASCAR's Executive Vice President of Competition and Racing Operations, Steve O'Donnell, expressed the organization's concerns, saying, "When we look at how that incident occurred, in our minds, it was really a dangerous act that we thought was intentional and put other competitors at risk." The suspension sent a clear message to the racing community that NASCAR would not tolerate actions that jeopardized the safety of its drivers. Wallace's team, 2311 Racing, quickly addressed the situation, offering their support for NASCAR's decision while emphasizing that Wallace's actions were inconsistent with the team's values. The statement read, "We are aligned with NASCAR on the one-race suspension issued to Bubba, and we understand the need for the series to take a clear stand on the incidents that took place at Las Vegas Motor Speedway." It also expressed disappointment in how Wallace handled the situation, acknowledging that his behavior did not reflect the team's ethos or those of their partners. They stated that Wallace had made strides that season, but needed to use this experience as an opportunity for growth. In the aftermath of the suspension, Wallace released a public apology on social media, where he acknowledged his actions, but did not directly apologize to Kyle Larson for the physical altercation. In his statement, Wallace expressed regret for his behavior, particularly in the aftermath of the on-track incident. "I want to apologize for my actions on Sunday following the on-track incident with Kyle Larson and the number 5 car," he wrote. "My behavior does not align with the core values that are shared by 2311 Racing and our partners, who have played a crucial role in my incredible journey to the top of this great sport." He continued, addressing the broader consequences of the incident. "I want to apologize to NASCAR and the fans, along with Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs Racing, and Toyota for putting them in a situation in the playoffs that they do not deserve." Wallace went on to explain that while he competes with intense passion, it sometimes leads to frustration, which he recognized should not have carried over outside of the car. He acknowledged that his actions were a poor reflection of the values that his team and sponsors upheld, and expressed his commitment to learning from the experience. Though Wallace's apology did not include an explicit apology to Larson for the physical confrontation, it was clear that he was reflecting on the consequences of his actions. The incident served as a reminder of the fine line NASCAR drivers must walk between competitive aggression and respecting the safety and conduct standards of the sport. Wallace's suspension and apology were pivotal moments in his career, marking a turning point where he would need to learn and evolve as a competitor in the high-stakes world of NASCAR.